we're now going to start making a sprite. Sprite is basically a character. A single character that we make can have multiple costumes. Costumes are changes in the characters. So let's say I can take the same character and I have the character like a walk cycle, or the character lifting something, or a butterfly flying, and those costumes are made here. Yeah. Like I showed you earlier, we come here, we go to the paintbrush, and that's when we click to make our sprite. Yeah. Now I'm going to start by making the sprite using a shape. So let's see, let's start with a circle. Yeah. Right now there's fill and there's outline. The outline is a thickness of 4. The fill has a color purple. I don't know, let me just pick yellow, and let's change the outline to a blue. Yeah, just taking something really random. There we go. Now let's say I want the thickness of it to increase, so I increase the number to increase the thickness. Okay, I'm just going to make it a bit. I can even do that, or you can just even type a number, which is faster. Yeah. Let's do something simple. I think I'm going to take this, and if I don't want something, I just press backspace and it's gone. Let's take this. Let's change the outline to a green. Let's change the color to a red. It's a very dull color because the saturation is low. Bring the saturation up, and let's make it like a red. Oops, there we go. There we go. And if I want it deeper, I just go that way. Yeah. And let's make this 10, and there we go. Yeah. Oops. So now select this, and here this arrow is showing I can rotate it however I want it. When I'm on the selection tool, I can expand it, I can make it less, I can make it back into a circle, I can make it straight. Yeah. Now I'm going to show you how to make a very simple shape with this. When I go to this reshape tool, I can take a point and I can move it on a point. These points, these are 2 levers that you can use to play around with the points. Now I want a point here, right? For the point, I come here. Can you see this? There's a point here. It makes that line pointed. Now you want a curve here. Let's see. There we go. Let me see if I can. Right, so here now we've created a heart. Just wanted to show you how we've made a very simple object. Alright, so another thing I thought, let's play around with the heart a little bit. With this, what we can do is, now if I wanted to duplicate this, like I showed you, I can just do a control copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. Yeah, so here, see, I've got multiple hearts now. Yeah, we can change the size of it, we can change the color of it. Let's say I want to make a flower out of it, right? take the same one, copy paste here, and I can now, can you see up on your screen on the right, there is a flip horizontal and a flip vertical. I've selected this heart. If I flip it vertically, here, now if I take this and let's say I decide to resize it and I flip it horizontally, it flips like that. So what I want to do is I want to rotate it. Here, take the same one and I rotate this. Here, there we go. Now let's say if I select it together and I move it, they all move together. Now I'm going to show you how we can group an object. So we go to select tool, and if I select, so now if I just select the heart, I can move it. We don't want that. So I can either do Control Z, Control Z, undo, or right here this arrow shows you it undoes it. So this is an undo on a redo arrow. If I press this, it will do what it did last time, and this is, so here we've just learned an undo redo, we've just learned flip horizontally and flip vertically, and we've rotated, we've just used this tool to rotate and make this. Now I've selected all of them using this arrow. I'm going to group them by the group here. Once I've grouped them, I don't have to select. If I move it around, it's together. When I come to the reshape arrow and I click them, they are not grouped. So let's say I do something here, it will just do it for that point. Yeah. Again, undo here. I'm used to my keyboard, but we undo here. Yeah. And if we go back to our arrow, it's selected together.